Olá, está começando o programa Viver Natural sobre terapias complementares. Devido a pedidos do público e à grande quantidade de e-mails recebidos, hoje vamos voltar a falar sobre a terapia prânica. A terapia prânica é o quinto nível de tratamento dentro da medicina tradicional chinesa. Para começar, vamos falar sobre esses níveis. O primeiro nível é chamado de tuena, no qual o praticante faz massagens para aliviar o desconforto e a doença do paciente. No segundo nível, temos a acupuntura, em que o praticante utiliza agulhas para aliviar o desconforto. No terceiro nível estão a acupuntura e a utilização de chás e ervas para aliviar os problemas do paciente. No quarto nível, a acupuntura com projeção de energia pelas agulhas. Energia pode ser elétrica, também conhecida como eletroacupuntura, ou energia Qi, em que o praticante projeta a sua própria energia nas agulhas para aliviar o paciente tratado. O quinto nível da medicina tradicional chinesa é conhecido como Qigong. O Qigong se divide em duas partes, o Qigong médico interno e o Qigong médico externo. No Qigong médico interno, o praticante utiliza a sua própria energia para tratar o paciente. No Qigong médico externo, o praticante utiliza a energia do ar, do sol e da terra para tratar o paciente sem usar a sua própria energia. Devido à grande popularização e às trocas culturais entre a China e a Índia, hoje o Qigong médico externo é também conhecido como terapia prânica. Para falar mais sobre a terapia prânica, o Viver Natural esteve nos Estados Unidos entrevistando o Dr. Glenn Mendonça, médico do prestigiado Hospital Good Samaritan de Nova York, mestre em terapia prânica e um dos discípulos mais antigos do fundador da técnica. Veja agora a nossa entrevista. Can you please tell us what is pranic healing?
Pranic healing stems from the word prana. Prana means life force. So pranic healing is actually energy healing using prana or life force. Pranic healing is based on two principles. The principle one is the principle that the body has an inherent ability to heal itself. So with this inherent ability to heal itself, we don't really go to doctors. If we have a throat infection or a cut, a small cut, we don't go to a doctor. The body has that ability to heal itself. If we have a sprain, we don't really have to do that much. The body continues to heal itself. The second principle, or principle number two, is the principle of life force. The principle of life force, or prana, when you transfer prana or life force, the healing process or the healing ability of the body is accelerated.
What is this prana? What is this energy?
Prana, just remember prana or energy is all over. From the simple cell that we have, there is energy moving, so the cell will survive. For the biochemical, there are what we call energy substances or energy structures in the cell itself. So in the cell, there are energy. You could look at the energy in form of glucose, which drives the energy, or you could look at energy in the form of what we call ATP. ATP is basically the energy that moves the energy process in a cell. So that's a cell. Just imagine on the other extreme is energy moving galaxies. So in galaxies, there's energy that moves the movement of these galaxies, this solar system, and these universes. So you could see from a small cell all the way to the galaxy, there is energy involved. So in between that, there's still a lot of energy to understand. Well, how we use energy is we use it particularly for healing. We use this energy for healing. So that's why that's the main principle, the main idea behind pranic healing.
You as a doctor, how do you utilize pranic healing in your daily practice?
I think the best thing is to combine both. As a physician, we are trained in Western medicine. we are trained in Western medicine and what we call conventional or traditional medicine. At the same time, there is also a what we call New Age healing or alternative. In between, you may have alternative and complementary medicine. I think that if you combine both, you have the best of both worlds. Some people think that they don't want to go to doctors, and some doctors don't want to entertain the idea of energy medicine because it does not exist. I think the future of medicine probably lie wherein doctors will be aware of this energy and combine it in their practice.
Are there any studies that prove the existence of this energy?
You will be surprised. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, actually wrote in some of his discourses that by having a hand over a patient's problem, there is ether coming out of the hand, and this ether facilitates the healing process. So that's the father of medicine. So now, on another extreme, you see the quantum medicine, quantum physics, which deals in trying to understand and measure this energy. In between, you will see a lot of people like Newtonian principles, Paracelsus. They already knew that there is this electromagnetic field. They already knew that there's this energy around the body. People don't use, they use different words. In Japanese, this prana or pranic energy is called chi. That's why we have Tai Chi. Or we have in energy medicine, which is called Reiki. Or we call it in Japanese Ki or Reiki or Aikido. This is a martial arts that uses energy.
How does pranic healing can help a doctor or a hospital to reduce costs?
First, probably you have to understand how does pranic healing work. I think the question you probably want to know is how does pranic healing work. It works on the principle that we have an energy body. So we have a physical body, and we also have this energy body, or as I said, electromagnetic field around us. And what happened was that this energy body will tend to manifest first any physical ailment or any physical problem. Okay. So what we do in pranic healing is to remove this energy ailment, energy condition, or disharmony in the energy body and try to fix it. Okay. And correspondingly, by the principle of correspondence, there'll be a healing also on the physical level.
Is this similar to acupuncture? Do you utilize needles? In acupuncture, they say you either have excess or little energy, either is congested or not. Is it similar?
I think you probably hit it on the, what they call it, nail, head of the nail, because what happened, acupuncture, actually pranic healing is acupuncture without needles. Okay. So we could always say that this pranic healing or energy healing, which is a breakthrough in energy medicine, is actually acupuncture without needles.
O Viver Natural continua falando sobre a terapia prânica logo após o intervalo. Não saia daí.